Now let's talk about the opposite idea, which means how we can convert date and time into a string. Which means I have a standard object of datetime and I want to convert this object of datetime into a string. Usually we need something like this. For example, if I want to write some logs messages inside a file and I want to specify the date and time of each message. In this case, you have to convert this datetime object into a string and then you will write this string inside a file. When you want to convert datetime object into a string, here you have to specify the format, which means how you want to convert this datetime object into a string. Do you want to put, for example, the year first, then the month, then the day? Or you want to put the day first, then the month, then the year? Or you can use any format you want to use. To understand the idea better, let me show you an example. First of all, I will print this. I have many examples for you. So I will comment all this print statement first. Then the first example here, as you see, I have a datetime object. It's 1996, 11th of December, and this is the time. Now, if I use print statement and run, as you see here, the default format for printing is the following. So what happened beyond the scene that this datetime object has been converted using a predefined format, which will give me the following value. Now let's say I don't want to use this format. I want to use a different format for printing. Let me show you how I can do that. It's quite simple. In order to do that, don't forget that I have my datetime object. And then with this object, I will use the function str from time or string from time. And then I say, please, I want date, then month, then year, and use slashes, and then space. After that, I need hour, minutes, and seconds. This will give me a string. I will assign this string into a variable formatted datetime1, and then I will run. As you see here now, the formatted string is different from the default one because now I change to use this format. Also, my friends, you have to know that you can use some words within your format if you would like to do that. So for example here, I want to print the date and time with the word time and date. So here I'm saying time, colon, then the time, date, colon, then the date. Run. I will have the following value. In all of these examples, we see that I am able to convert date and time object into a formatted string. Now let's say how we can convert date object only into a string. And it's quite simple. As you see here, I will define a date object. So it's date only. And then for this date object, I will use exactly the same function, which is a string from time. And here you will see that date, day, month, year. If I run, I will get date 11/12/1996. If I want to do that for the time, it's exactly the same. So first of all, I will define a time object, as you see here, 13/24/56. And then I will use the function str from time in order to convert this time object into time. And here, let me say just time instead of date. And then I will run. You will see I got a formatted string of the time. The symbols that has been used here in the format are exactly the symbols that have been used in the previous case, which means I have a string and I want to convert this string into a standard object of date and time.